put the name in the shit, Mer'sae, because I had to copyright Memphis Mer'sae 10, because I couldn't copyright Memphis 10, because that's already a state. You can't copyright states and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, Mer'sae, that name came from the Mercedes-Benz. I wanted my name to be something that got to do with a Mercedes-Benz for whatever reason when I was younger. And I'm like, damn, instead of me being Mercedes, what could it be? Make it sound more masculine or man-like. And that's where the word Mer'sae came about. That's how I made Memphis Mer'sae 10. But Memphis Mer'sae 10, whichever you want to, you know what I'm saying?
So if you don't know, this is your boy, Stevie Make'em Laugh, you feel me?
And I'm your boy, Memphis Mer'sae 10, up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we were just talking about, you feel me, how names came about, nicknames, shit like that. How my name came about, it's like, I just kept, everybody had, like when I first started comedy, everybody had comedian in their name and like shit, or it's like just a bunch of weird names. So I'm like, I just want some straight to the point shit, like, or going to like open mics, it's like a lot of people, they will be messing up people's names, like, so I'm like, damn, I just want something straight to the point. Stevie Make'em Laugh. And it's like, that's probably like the greatest thing I ever did, because every time I tell people, they was like, oh, that shit hard, like.
That's hard as a motherfucker. Yeah, man. So as far as like entertainment, what do you do? What is your content, or what do you actually be doing?
On the internet, like I do funny videos that you can relate to, you feel me? Like shit that I've been through. Like I see it sound on TikTok and I take it and put it in a situation that I actually been through or that I might go through one day, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
Cause it'd be a lot of stuff. But on stage I do stand-up comedy. And it's like at first when I started first doing skits, I didn't really care about stand-up. Like I was like coming from the internet, it was like I didn't think I needed it.
Yeah, you was more into just doing like skits and
cause I want to be an actor. Videos. Like that's my ultimate goal, is to be an actor.
But when you're a comedian, sometimes hitting that stage as far as a stand-up can and will be another outlet or platform for you. I don't know, but how was the transition from just doing videos or skits to going on stage? How did that even?
It was bumpy at first because like a lot of the older cats that was already doing stand-up, they assholes. Like I really thought, like doing comedy, I thought coming in, I'm like, man, we tell jokes for a living, like people gonna be cool, you know, like there's gonna be a cool little lane to get into. Hell no, bro. Like comedians, they be trying to beef, they be wanting to like get into like, bro, we're not rappers, bro. Like I'm not finna no, I'm not finna beef my way to the top. Like no, I don't want to be, oh, so every interview they, oh, so what's your conflict with? No, bro, I got love for everybody. Like even if we had words or like you feel some type of way about me, or if I feel some type of way about you, like I got love for everybody. Like I watch everybody. So they used to fuck with me like when I first like try to transition to going on stage and shit. That like I used to post my videos and like all the older comedians that was already doing stage shit, they be like, oh nigga, you ain't no comedian, like you a clown. Like I'm like, damn, I'm a clown.
What
like
type of shit is that?
Bro, I had this one older lady. Like she posted on my Facebook, I said something about being a comedian. She said, you ain't no comedian, you a clown. I'm like, bro, that shit hurt.
But see, and then when it comes to social media, you can never win. And when you post your personal or yourself or something on there, somebody is going to always have something to say.
Definitely.
So when you doing social media things or performing, me, I think I'm still, well, I was until like recently. I've been immature when it came to my comment sections. When it came, I used to get back.
Oh yeah.
But now I ignore everything negative, anything negative. Especially if I don't know you. If I know you personally or something, and then we might holler at in a DM or something, but I'll keep your comment or your opinion on the comment. I'll leave it up. But I would talk to you privately if anything. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I ignore all negative comments. I don't give a fuck.
One, I don't mean to cut you off, you feel me? But one, I don't know if it's a trait or like a skill, but it's like I've learned to decipher like when a motherfucker playing and when they serious in the comments. Like, it's one comedian, like, shout out my boy Lip Lock, you feel me? Like, Lip Lock, when I first came, he used to fuck with me a lot. So it's like I thought he used to, like, I'm like, damn nigga, why this nigga always fucking with me, you feel me? But it's like you gotta develop tough skin. If you're gonna be in entertainment, that's the first thing you gotta do, is develop tough skin, you feel me?
That's a motherfucking fact. You need like, tough skin, you gotta have that.
So it's like after a minute, I'm like, okay, he just fucking with me. Like, now I just like roll with the punches. Like, if he say something, I just flip it, you feel me? Like, if he, cause like the Savage X Fenty shit, when I started wearing Savage X Fenty, like, niggas, oh nigga, that's zesty, like, that's, I'm like, nigga, how?
Hey, it's funny that you just say that, cause I just seen DJ Khaled post up in the orange set, and the orange one.
No, you know Rihanna, you messed me up with this. You messed me up with this new line. You got the little booty out with the speedos, and you lost me. You lost me. You
know she gotta balance it out for the.
She got to.
You know what I mean? So
the homies was coming at me, so I was like, bro, I better not see you in this shit. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not gonna see me.
Just a good manly weird looking shit. Yeah, I'm talking about
just the silk. You feel me? The little PJs and shit. You feel me?
Nah, the shit DJ Khaled had on. He had an orange one on. That shit was clean.
Okay.
I ain't gonna fret. The same shit. You know what I'm saying? That you got, but that shit was orange.
I'm telling you, bro, that the colors be hitting, boy. Like, they got some like what's the word? I think it's like plum, like that's like the reddish purple. Plum.
Okay, yeah,
like, bro, they got that shit. Like, I think it's like silk or so. That shit look fire as a mother.
That's crazy.
Well, yeah, like that shit. So he used to fuck with me with that shit. Like, and he posted that shit the other day. He was like, with the ass out shit. He was like, bro, he was like, Stevie, I bet not. So like, I'm like, bro, you hell no. Nah, I'm not wearing nothing with the ass out, bro. My stomach and chest hair is gonna be out, but nigga, not my ass.
Fuck that. So, when was like your first show as far as on stage? When do you remember, like?
Hell yeah.
Your first show.
When
was that, and how did that go?
My girl, you feel me? She took me to cause her homeboy he had a radio show. You feel me? Shout out Rude Mike.
Rude Mike?
You feel me? Rude Mike was the first person to put me on stage. So he had a radio show. She used to go up there and help them with that. And then when she said, I want to do stand-up, he was messing with Melvin Washington. Shout out my boy Melvin too. You feel me? Mel, that's like my big brother. So I'm name dropping like Kanye, and you feel me? It's gonna be a lot of name drops in this. You feel me? Shout out Kanye West. But so yeah, he's like, my boy got an open mic. He was like, I'm gonna take you up there. So we went up there. Like, everybody did that shit. So I told him, I was like, I want to do comedy. He's like, for real? I'm like, yeah. So he's like, get on stage. I'm like, damn, nigga, now? Like, right now?
Damn, hell, hold on.
He said, still
just get on stage.
Bro, like, that's one thing about comedians. No. Comedian, because it's like a lot of, if you say you want it, like, okay, let me see it. Like, that's the initial thing, just getting on stage. Like, a lot of people want to see if because you can get on stage and bomb like a motherfucker, but you still got on. You feel me? Like, that take a lot of nuts, bro.
Hell yeah, nigga, just to tell a nigga up GP just to get on stage, like, nigga, what? Yo, are you serious? You got my setup?
Tell me, bro.
I got some shit done.
So he was like, no, I still a few people in the building. He's like, get on stage. So I got on stage. I'm like, that's when I realized, okay, this ain't no game. Like, you can't just get up here lollygagging and just, like, not have nothing. You got to have something to say. Yeah. So I get on stage, like, I'm talking. I'm like, fuck it. I just start bagging on niggas in the crowd. I'm shooting like a motherfucker. Like, yeah, nigga, woo, like, look at your ass, woo, woo, woo. So I get off stage. He like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, what you talking about? He said, nigga, you was talking. She's like, these niggas is vets. Like, these niggas been doing comedy like 10, 15 years.
Oh, so you started off getting...
Bro, he was like, nigga. Whoa. He said, bro, they let you live, but they could have tore your ass a new asshole. I'm like...
That's wild.
I'm like, for real? He's like, bro. He's like, you dodged a bullet, but... He's like, I fuck with you for doing that, but he's like, nigga, he's like, they could have fucked you up, nigga. I'm like, damn. So shout out Melvin Washington, bro, because that was my first bit of advice, bro. Know what room you
That's
in.
wild.
Know what room you in.
Know what you doing. Know what's going on.
No, for real. Know who is in. You feel me, yo? Because you never know.
Yeah.
Talking shit to some real hitters. You feel me? They might let you live, but not all the time. Because my last show, Boss the comedian, shout out my nigga Boss. That nigga lit my ass up, and I was agreeing with him. He thought I was talking shit during his set.
Yeah.
He said some shit. I was like, yeah, my nigga. He said, oh, nigga. He's like, you know better. He's like, no, you don't do. I'm like, bro, start lighting my ass up. I'm like,
hold up.
Bro, what I do? Like, I was agreeing. Like, what
nigga, don't talk. Don't say nothing.
Said, don't say shit, nigga. Bro, he was my ass up for a good 5 minutes, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it fucked me up. Like, this is the truth moment. He fucked me up. Like, my last show, because I came to him before he came. He's a host. I was like, bro, you hosting or you doing stand-up? Because it's kind of hard to go behind him. You feel me? Like, if you, as a new comedian, it's hard to go, like, you got to be a vet to go behind that nigga. So he went, he got on stage, you feel me? So I'm like, my homeboy DG, shout out my nigga DG, you feel me? So DG is usually my opener, like he get the crowd, you feel me, hype. So I'm waiting for him to bring up DG. This nigga going to a whole spiel. I'm like, okay. He do like 10, 15. I'm like, damn. So then he call up DG. DG goes, so I'm like, you feel me? Like I'm getting in my zone and shit. He get back on stage, nigga. He do another, like, I'm like, nigga. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I didn't forgot what the fuck I was finna say. Like, cause listen to him, like, cause I'm a student of the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, if the person before me is like, I just like to watch whoever on stage. So it's like, damn, like if I watch like that's one thing I got to get better at. If I watch them for too long, then I'll forget what the fuck I was finna, like, cause I'm studying they shit. It's like, damn, I could talk, I got a story like that. I could, you feel me, jump into. So it's like it put my mind on other shit. So then I get on stage. I ain't gonna lie, I broke down. I broke down like a motherfucker. I'm sitting, I'm like, damn, my nigga. Like, this nigga doing like 20 minutes and shit, bro. I walked outside, nigga. I'm like, fuck, nigga, this is my fucking show. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn, nigga, I forgot what the fuck I was finna say. Like, fuck, my nigga, this nigga done bagged on me and shit. Like, goddamn, nigga, like, the fuck am I saying?
Damn.
So I'm like, nigga, I went and sat down, like, and then I felt him finna call me up. I'm like, nah, bro, you can have this your show, my nigga. Like, something's like, nigga, shut the fuck up and get your punk ass in gear. Like, nigga, something in my brain was like, nigga, just shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, whatever, just freestyle, nigga. So I got on stage, I just started walking around, you feel me? I'm doing my shit. I did all right, though.
Hell yeah.
To go behind him, you feel me, it's still, because a lot of motherfuckers, like, that would have fucked him up.
Hell yeah, like they ass out the water.
Nah, like, bro, I'm talking about he got on my ass, nigga. Like, nigga was talking about how, like, cause I had I wore my fucking, my turtleneck with my fucking peacoat, you feel me? I had my top hat on and shit. That nigga fucked my whole shit. He's like, this nigga smell like woo. I'm like, nigga, what? I'm talking shit in the back. I'm like, nigga, I smell good. I'm talking shit to the girls. I'm like, ladies, when y'all hug me, didn't I smell good? They like, yeah. I'm like, see, nigga, you got me fucked up, boy.
Nigga gotta take up for yourself real quick. Nigga, take up for myself. Fuck you talking about,
nigga had me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had my feathers ruffled like that in a minute, and I needed that shit, bro. Like, that
bring the good out of it, nigga, when it comes down to it.
That lets you, cause it's like you gotta tap back in. I like that shit.
Hell yeah.
Like, he definitely gave me a learning experience. Like, I took it as a lesson. Like, a lot of people would take it as, like, disrespect or get mad. Like, nigga, no. I'm a student in the game. So, it's like, that's a part of it.
Nah, yeah, like, me, as far as, like, performing and music.
I was just going to say, when was your first time getting on stage?
My first time on stage, I felt anxious. Mm-hmm. Trip, it's crazy because my first time actually on stage, mm-hmm. It was without a crowd.
Mm.
And
how many people was there? Oh, it was like no crowd?
It was no crowd. It was just cameraman. So I'm gonna break it down to you. We they tell us we about to do a show, this, that, and the third. They call it the Fear None Hip Hop Show. Mm. I'm still not knowing all the details to it. I'm signed with Campsite Records at the time. Shout out to Campsite, Chills Mental, and all them. Nigga, we get there, it's like a warehouse type of little setup. Bam, we get in there. We get up in like a little VIP room. Bam, bam. And then they like, y'all up next or whatever. By the time it's our time to come or whatever. We get to the stage. I get up there. I'm thinking there's going to be people in the crowd. Like I said, I'm not knowing what type of show that I'm booked. My first show, nigga. It's cameraman with the wheels like a TV show type of shit. So it's a TV show setup. I guess that's what it was. I'm like, what? So we was 16 on the Fear None Hip Hop show, and it was on. We was at Comcast Studios. That's why I was a warehouse set up because I want.
Shout out Comcast Studios.
Hey, shout out Comcast. That was my. They put. I was on TV my first show basically.
Okay, that's hard.
My first performance.
That's hard.
It was on LA TV, like on Comcast cable or some shit back then. And for me, I was anxious. It was hard because I don't know. I guess I'm made for performing. Like, I don't think I had a bad performance. Every time I like do a show, people tell me like, "Nigga, you rock that shit."
So you never bombed?
No. And it's crazy because one time I
okay, just in case, you feel me, let me ask you again. So you never bombed?
No.
Okay.
One time I almost threw up on stage. Trip. I don't drink like that. So, you know what I'm saying? When a nigga drinking, whatever, I'm drinking. Nigga drinking.
You feel me? Shout out Hornitos and shout out Barefoot. You feel me? Name dropping.
I was drinking and I don't really drink, so when I'm on stage, I'm hype. I perform. And I just felt the liquor in me just going up and down. While as I'm performing, rocking it, nigga, I'm up and down, up and down. And I felt me about to throw up. So the song that we was performing, I don't know, that shit was just perfect, bro. How I spit my verse, you know what I'm saying? And then when I finished spitting my verse, like I felt that shit coming on while the hook is playing. And then while the hook is playing, my god brother, his part come on next. So he got the hook and the verse. Yeah. So nigga, as I finish my shit, like nigga, I hop off stage, go to the bathroom, I throw up in the bathroom. When I finish throwing up, I promise you, as I finish throwing up, bro, I cannot make this up. I get out the bathroom, then like the hook come back on to where like it's my part, his part together or whatever, or it's like my part to come on and got hot back on stage, start rapping that shit, and nigga, and that shit was just like, it was made like that or performed like that. Everybody thought that it was, you know what I'm saying, that's like how the performance was.
It was supposed to go like that.
Even the record label owner, like our manager and all them, nigga, they was like, nigga, y'all playing that? Like, no, nigga, I had to throw up. Like, did nobody know, like, you know what I'm saying?
He said, no, nigga. See, that's when you did some, like, when you did the right thing, like, when you went, like, when niggas, nigga, like, he got off stage, like, yeah.
Yeah, like, nigga, because it was just hard, like, basically, it looked like to them, it was his set, and I was the guest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or it could have been the opposite. Like, I was, like, the bigger, like, the headline or the bigger, I don't want to say
cameo and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's how it looked, and it looked good on camera when I seen the shit and all that, because it didn't look like I was vulnerable or I had to throw up or nothing, but niggas, I had to. I felt that shit. Soon as I got in that bathroom, that shit came out like, like, nigga, what?
And nigga, as soon as I opened, see?
So,
oh, shit.
When I, no, yeah, you get it, that shit just.
There we go.
So when I, get back on stage, that shit was just perfect. Like, as I come in, I'm just coming in rapping, and everybody's like, "Oh, that shit was hard." I'm like, "Nigga."
See, it's like when they get ready to call me, like I got a shit. Like I don't got a shit, but it's just like a fit, you know, that like that weird, stomach feeling like I got a shit. But then as soon as I get off stage, that shit is gone. like that anxious or
yeah,
whatever. It's like
that's crazy. I ain't never. I can tell you, I have not. I be anxious to get on stage, and when I'm up there, it feel like I'm in my zone. I'm in my era. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Okay. See, that's what I'm getting to now. Like being on stage is like fighting to me. Like when you feel me, like when everything slowed down, and then when that first punch is landed, everything
moving slow motion. Yeah, you do. It is slow motion for me. It's slow motion for me.
It's like
you
that.
See everything. You be. And me, as I'm going, I plan shit out. I know my words when I'm rapping and shit, so a nigga vibe off his words and shit. So that shit be cool as fuck. And I think I probably told this story one time. I just want to tell that shit again.
Shit.
A nigga was on a Too Short concert at the House of Blues or whatnot, and Pimp C was there. This when the weekend
R.I.P. Pimp C.
R.I.P. Pimp C. The weekend Pimp C died. It was crazy because I wasn't even supposed to be on that show. My record label and management and everything was there. We had people booked for the show, but I wasn't literally on the show. And if don't nobody know, when y'all look at the footage, when y'all see me performing or whatever, that's not my song, that's not my verse or nothing. And to be honest, another fact, you know what I'm saying? We can do trivias and all this shit. That was a female verse. It wasn't even a man verse. So that was actually a female verse. Shout out to Debo. You know what I'm saying? Campsite Records, I still fuck with Debo and Chills Mental now. Now that's just a fun fact. Like, I rapped somebody else's song and verse on that show. I was never supposed to be on that show. I was there. I was supposed to be there. I was there in the crowd, but I ended up in VIP with Pimp C and Too Short and all that. And I don't know if niggas want to really get in down to the controversy of how Pimp C or why Pimp C died. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was with Pimp C and VIP and hanging, you know what I'm saying, niggas sipping. I don't know if it was liquor or lean. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there were other party favors. I'm not going to say what. And then it's a fact that he has a heart condition and he take heart medicine. So for me and my brain and my consciousness, I just feel like if anything, he did overdose on whatever, uppers and downers, in my opinion. But at the same time, it still could have been some foul play when it comes to him speaking the real. I'm not going to never downplay that because he spoke the truth about the Illuminati and the shit in the industry. So I'm in the middle when it comes between, yes, him overdosing, but how did it happen? I'm not going to say I know because, nigga, I wasn't in there with him. I was around him the last 2 days because it was like, well, we do the show like that Saturday or Friday. He died that Sunday morning. They found him Monday or some shit like that. So within a day or two span, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what he was doing. I'm not going to put nothing on nobody that I don't know personally or been with. But when I was with or around the man in VIP, there was party favors. There was a cup in his hand. You know what I'm saying? But RP
that cup, it could have been water, it could have been juice. You never know what's in his cup.
Like I'm not gonna put nothing on nobody. You feel me? But like I said, it was.
And even if it wasn't something that was it's his business.
Yeah, you do what you want. But when it comes down to the industry, they gonna try to manipulate and
the situation and
bring down your whole character and empire when you telling the truth on them. And that's a whole nother subject. I don't even want to get on that.
Okay, we're gonna switch the subject. Let me ask you this.